You want to say hi to YouTube? Hello. It's been a minute. I think my last video was right after I gave birth. Well, not right after I gave birth. I think I edited and posted it maybe like a month after I gave birth. And my son is now, it's so crazy to say, my son, he's 8 months. He's taking a nap right now. He woke up at 6 a.m. this morning, so he's taking a nap. He's in our bed with his father. The reason why he's in our bed right now is because we have to get a mattress for his crib. He was in the bassinet for like the first 6 months. I basically kept him in the bassinet until he like aged and weighed out of it. Like once I saw he was like, all right, like about to like try and crawl out of it, I was like, all right, that's done. So he's about ready to sleep in his crib. We just gotta get his mattress. Anyways, I just wanted to make a little updated video on my life, an apartment tour and stuff, everything that's going on now that I have the baby and the baby's finally here. And it took me a little bit to get like settled in and into a routine. So for the first couple of months with my newborn, I wasn't on a schedule. I was on his schedule. I fed on demand, changed him when he needed to be changed, and I just let him sleep. I didn't wake him to feed. I just fed him when he wanted to eat, and that was that. And then maybe around like the 4-5 month mark, when he started to like, get out of the newborn phase, that's when I started to like slowly get into a routine with him a little bit. And now the older he gets, the easier it's getting for him and for me. And now I have time to get back to YouTube videos, so that was a nice little break. But I'm back. This is fun. I'm excited. Like I'm really excited about it. All right, let me get to it. But yeah, I was just sitting down. I made some TikToks. I'm back on TikTok now too. I don't know if y'all wanna follow my TikTok. It's my same handle, Belizeanboricua. I think there might be a dot in between Belize.boricua because somebody apparently took my handle. Let me double check. Yeah, it's Belizean.boricua. That's my TikTok if y'all want to find me on TikTok. Yeah, I just posted like 2 TikToks. I'm sitting here catching up on my show. The Power Universe. I'm watching the Tommy show. And I haven't seen the latest episode, so I was watching that and I'm sitting there and I'm like, yeah, let me make my video. Let me do like, what I said I was gonna do. So I'm doing it. Let's go. Let's start this updated tour with everything. I'm excited. Okay, so we're gonna start from the front door. This is the entryway, kitchen, living room, all in one. That's the coat rack, obviously. Those are my shoes. I hang this back on the coat rack. It dropped, I think, in like when we came home last night. This is my counter. My fridge is empty. I didn't get my EBT yet. Okay, so I have this bottle soaking right now. That is all the baby stuff. I was soaking the nipples earlier. There's a bottle right there that I need to wash, but I just try and keep everything clean as best as I can. It's hard. It really is hard doing all of this. This is the formula that he's using right now. We just use candle milk for the most part. I just switched him to formula. He was on breast milk. And I can talk more about that. See, this is all the breast stuff. I gotta clean it and put that away. Literally just switched into formula. I can talk more about that in a separate video. But this is a living room full of baby stuff now. He is pulling himself up to stand and ready to stand. So he has stand-up toys. That's the playpen where I put him in there if I want to do something, or put the toys in there at night. That's the hallway to that side. That is clean clothes that I just took out the dryer and that I have to fold. And I'm playing a lovely game of find the matching pair of socks. to my bed. I'm doing laundry, so don't mind the mess. That's my bathroom. And there's Paxton. And there's Gumdrop. She is allowed on this counter. Not on this side because this is where I cook and wash dishes and stuff like that. But I let her come on this side because I put her bowl up here because I can't have both down. Because when I go to feed them, they will eat each other's food. And it's just, so I have to keep the food bowl separate. Yeah. And I can't feed one and not feed the other because then they're gonna be crying and in my ear. Like, you fed her and not me? But back to the story. This is my storage closet. I feel like it got worse since the last time I showed it. I don't know what it looked like the last time I showed it, but now it's looking crazy. These are shoes that I'm gonna give to my grandmother to send to Belize. I'm probably gonna give this whole thingy to her to send to Belize too, because my son is gonna be too big for it by the time summer comes again. But I gotta re-clean that room. I did some organizing in here the other day too, honestly, not gonna lie. I did a lot of organizing and cleaning things out, so it looks so much better than what it used to. I was in the Labor Day parade in Brooklyn, New York, Carnival, you know, representing my Belizean gals. Alright, let me stop. But yeah, this is my, I guess, office space, YouTube area. I just got some stuff in the closets, not too much. I guess it's like an extra storage area, you know, just stuff. This is, I have to deflate this. That's the pregnancy bowl. What else is back there? There's a bag of games, a bag of hair, like, you know, the fake hair to add braids. That's another light. That's an air mattress down there. I do have a pad in here because I have a small dog, so he has a small bladder, and you know, he can't hold it as well as you would want them to. This is the bathroom. That is from the Christmas tree. I gotta clean that up. We got a real Christmas tree. Never again. The amount of cleaning I had to do every day, I'm not doing that again. It was cute. It was our first Christmas, you know, together. First Christmas with the baby. Not our first Christmas living together. First Christmas with the baby. So, you know, it was like, let's get a real tree. We went, we bought a nice, why is this so pretty? We went to a tree farm and we picked out a nice tall tree. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of it. It was a little tall, I couldn't even put the topper on it. But yeah, it was only like $90 compared to the, well, I don't know. I feel like thinking about it now, I think that the $100+ reusable trees are worth it because you reuse it every single year and it doesn't cost as much as the big mess. Like even getting it out of the building was a huge mess. But yeah, anyways, that's what fell. So I heard a thump in the middle of the night and I didn't care to wake up to see what it was, get up and see what it was. But that is supposed to be attached to this. That is the baby toys. I think I might have put it too high. I feel like I should have put it a little bit lower so it didn't have too much, like, I don't know, gravity. Does that make sense? But that's his stuff. This is the guest bathroom. And the baby does get a bath in here. The dog gets a bath in there because he needs to be clean. That's my laundry. I usually have this door closed. This is laundry I have to put away that I just did. See, I gotta get his crib. That's all his old clothes that I'm gonna give to my grandmother since Belize. That's his dirty laundry basket. I did a little redecorating in here, reorganizing, whatever you want to call it. It's his strollers, the bassinet he's outgrown. And for now, I just kind of kept it in here because I'm just like, whatever, this is storage. And then his bathroom, which just has like bathroom stuff, literally, that we don't use. And that's just an extra bathtub it's going to be donated, given away, sold. I don't know. But yeah, so this is my little updated tour now that the baby's actually here. I'm actually gonna go back and watch my last tour video just to see like how much my apartment has changed since I recorded that, because I recorded it about the same time last year. I recorded it when I was like 6-7 months pregnant, and that was like January, February, and now it's January again, and the baby's 8 months. And obviously I've been living here for a while, so a lot's changed. So we'll see, we'll see. What else did I want to talk about? I don't know at the moment. I do want to clean these 2 bottles. I think I might do that now. I need to go grocery shopping, but I'm not doing it by myself, and it's snowing. Definitely should have went before it snowed. But yeah, I'm getting back to my videos. I'll be vlogging. I will try to record daily. I work in the afternoons. I work second shift, so I do like get up in the morning. I kind of have a little morning routine going, so that could be a little entertaining to watch. I don't know, y'all tell me. But yeah, we getting back into this. I have not stopped my YouTube video channel journey, whatever you want to call it, vlogging experience. This is fun for me. I like it, but I just had to, you know, after giving birth, give myself time and figure things out first, you know, be a mom first. It's not all about the cameras and right into creating content. Like, even during my pregnancy, you know, I probably could have created content during my pregnancy and stuff like that, but it just felt peaceful, you know, minding my business and not having like my social media be all about my pregnancy and random people commenting on my pregnancy or whatnot. So yeah, I like that I did it that way. I'm happy that I did it that way. Even now, like, I'm not hiding my kid, but I am keeping him off the internet. Like, I won't be posting him all day, every day. I'm not gonna be making content with him, but, well, I won't be purposely making content with him. Like, obviously, you know, like, if I'm holding him, he's in the video, or like, I make TikToks, and, you know, sometimes it's in the background and he's right next to me, so I'll make a TikTok with him, but it's not like, it's not going to be focused on him. It's not going to be focused on being a mom. You know, it's going to be about me. I'm a person, and I feel like people put women in this category. Once women become mothers, that's it. That's all you are. But with men, it's not the same. You're a dad, but like, it's not the same weight on each other's shoulders. It's not the same pedestal that everyone has to stand on. Like, dads can do whatever they want, and it's like, oh, whatever. Moms do whatever they want, and it's like, but you're a mom. So this channel will not be focused or centered about me being a mom. It's going to be about me being me and my life, and I am a mom. That is a part of my life, so that will be incorporated in it, but it's not just going to be like, oh, damn, you know, you get what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say. And I think that you should have your own identity. You should keep your own identity. You shouldn't make being a mom your whole personality. You should be a great mother. If you're not ready to be a mom, don't be a mom. I am pro-choice. Get that if you want that. I had one when I was 20. I'm, God willing, be 27 next month, and I didn't have one this last time because you know, my reasons, and I don't have to explain that. And everybody should mind their business when it comes to that. That's a whole other topic and a whole other story. And we are going on 25,000 tangents, and that's what I do. So if you're new here, stick around. I'm funny. It's fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll add more to this. Maybe I won't. But if I don't, I'm gonna film a little goodbye now. So I'll see y'all maybe in the next video or maybe in a couple seconds. My battery is always dying. That's great. So at first I was just gonna like do a short little clip. Bless you. You know, like my welcome back video or whatever. And yeah, I didn't plan on like filming anymore, but I'm just like walking around my house, and I went on TikTok live for a little bit. Mad people joined, but I had the phone charging over there, so I wasn't in the camera, so nobody stayed in. But I just like scrolled down. It was probably like 50 people or something like that. But I just like went on it to see and be nosy, and I'm trying to be on TikTok more, and like I need to unlock some of those features, like be on live for at least 30 minutes, whatever. But anyways, I was just like, why don't I just like get my camera and vlog and like record my whole day, because like that's what I'm supposed to be doing anyways. This is my baby. This is Sincere, Mr. Sincere. He is possibly tired. He woke up not too long ago and usually takes a nap in about an hour-ish. It's 8:30, but oh no, my camera's gonna die. I didn't even get to do it. I want to. I have another battery that's charged. Let's go get it. Let's go get my battery. But yeah, I'm just gonna like vlog my week and vlog what I'm doing today, and we doing this. Recording everything. I should have vlogged that. The next time I do a parade, I'm gonna vlog it because I'm a Belizean gal to the bone. I can't talk Creole like the Belizeans, but I mean, I be faking it. Anyways, let me switch my camera. I'm doing so much. I mean, switch my battery. Bless you. I still have a Christmas tree everywhere. I'm tired of cleaning it. I'm tired of sweeping it up. I'm tired. I'm never doing that again. Nope, no more. It's in every room. It's trailing in the shoes. I live in an apartment building, so like when we took it outside, you know, the tree was falling everywhere, all in the hallway, so it's dragging it all back into the house. I can't do it. Oh Lord, I just can't do it. All right. Oh my gosh, why is this crooked? It's always crooked. I need a new stand. I feel like it probably don't look so crooked on the camera, but I can see it. Like it's not perfectly aligned, but we're gonna get that sorted out. I just been cleaning and organizing. I've had a lot of organizing that I had to do because like when I was pregnant, I just kept like putting stuff in different spots, and I was like, yeah, I'll get to it later. And I never got to it, so now it's later, so I'm getting to it. My storage closet is still a mess. That is, I don't know if I'm gonna ever be able to organize that, but I did do the baby's room. I did do that office space like I wanted to, and I got through all that mail that I had just like sitting. Like from when I moved, I had like a whole pile of mail at my last apartment, and I knew I couldn't just throw it out. I had to go through it. Thank God I did, because I couldn't find my title to my car. No, not my title. Yeah, my title and my registration. I couldn't find my car title and registration. And I'm going through everything, and guess what I found? My title and registration. That was in a pile of mail I did not throw out. Imagine if I did. I mean, I've been driving around all the time without it in my car anyways, but like, and it's funny because I've been meaning to go get it like redone. I've been saying to myself, oh, I'm gonna go do it, oh, I'm gonna go do it, oh, I'm gonna go do it, and then I don't go do it. But you know, God got a funny way of working things out, because there's a reason I never want to knit it, because I had it with me this whole entire time. I thought I did it, but that was nice. But yeah, I've just been doing math, not math shit, but I've been doing math. Can I curse? I don't think I curse on YouTube. I've just been doing math, organizing in my apartment. I'm trying to get it nice and I don't know, just exactly the way I want it. I feel like there's just like a lot of mess, a lot of clutter, and you know what they say, like clutter invites bad energy, and we want good vibes, we want good energy. And my son is playing with all his toys. He's crawling around. He's officially 8 months. He is walking, just not on his own. Like last night, that was his first time doing that. The walker, he was in the back of the walker and it has like a handle for them to like push and walk. So he was doing that and I made him do it again because I didn't catch him on video the first time. So he got real mad at me and started crying. But it was cute. Today, I don't think I'm gonna go into work. I think I'm gonna call out and I'm gonna go door dashing because I want money right now. I don't want to wait until I get paid. Well, I get paid weekly, so I'm getting a check Thursday and I'm getting a check next Thursday too. Thank God. I hated bi-weekly pay. Like that drove me crazy. Just give me my money. Like why? Why is bi-weekly pay a thing? I think this is all the jobs that I've worked so far. I've worked a couple like retail jobs. I did Walmart, Pandora, Bye Bye. Oh, let me do it in order. I did Bye Bye Baby. That was my first job ever at a baby store. And my cat is trying to build up in the camera. Alright, so I did Bye Bye Baby. I like that job. I did it was like all women working there. The only male was the manager. So I was in the back doing like ship me. Well, I kind of did everything. They just had me everywhere because I'm one of those people like you could put me anywhere and I got it. You need me to do that? I got that. Like, but that's also why sometimes I do be a little bit of a lazy worker because you can't be too good of a worker. Because when you are too good of a worker, you know your managers want to be like, hey, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Because nobody else want to do it. But I like being a good worker because when I want my days off, I've never had problems getting my days off. But that was a little sidetrack. Anyways, I did Bye Bye Baby. I worked all over, cashier, on the floor, restocking, receiving shipment. We did send out shipment. We sent out like cribs and stuff that people ordered, but that wasn't anything that like we dealt with. That was like the manager. Like we put in the orders and I think the manager just like double checked it to make sure everything was correct, and then like the actual like company did that. But yeah, so that's what we did. Where did I work next? I worked in Pandora. So I have a lot of Pandora jewelry because I was getting that great discounts. That was fun. I actually liked working in Pandora. I would work there again. It was like, I don't know how it is to work year round, but I worked there during the holiday season and it was just super cute to see, like, obviously it was just a bunch of men coming in shopping for their girlfriends or their wives. Yeah, that's really what the holiday season in Pandora is. But it's cute because they don't know exactly what to get. But like just hearing them like talk about like the woman that they're buying something for is cute. Or some people, you know, just buying like just for their friends or whatever. But I always thought that was nice. That was those two jobs for us. And then I worked as a home health aide. That's when I first started getting into like the healthcare career, which is something I always wanted to do. And it was just to get like my feet wet, just to start, see if it's really something I want to pursue, because we be having to pick a career without being exposed to careers, and I've always thought that was the craziest concept ever. Obviously some people are more privileged than others where they get to be exposed to careers their whole entire lives, but if you're coming from, you know, the projects in New York City, you're more than likely not getting that. So I still haven't even graduated college because it's just so like, shit is hard. You don't know what you're doing. Nobody knows what they're doing. Everybody's just waking up every day trying to do the best they could do and just go with the flow and try to achieve the things that you want or whatever it is that you're going for. I don't know. But I will finish my degree when the time is right. That time is obviously not right now. I'm doing online classes though, not at this moment, but that's how I'm gonna finish my degree, doing online classes, because that's just what's gonna work best for me at the moment. I no longer have that freedom to go move back to my college town. I mean, I could, but that would not be fair. That's like, it's not just me anymore. So that's not something that's even the thought process. And my support system is my family. I rely on them a lot for help with childcare and just, you know, being there. Like 90% of the stuff that I have for my baby was gifts or hand-me-downs. So I don't want to move 4 hours away from my family again. When I was younger, it was cool, it was fun. I was outside, I was lit. Not gonna lie, if I didn't have my baby, I probably still would have been outside turning up, having a grand old time at Penn State. Cause you've been to Penn State, you know Penn State is fun. Yeah, those is my, but yeah, that's when I got into healthcare, when I went to college and I went to Penn State, and I liked it. I decided I liked it, but it did expose a lot of the wrongs in healthcare, because the person that I was caring for definitely needed training. For home health aides in general need to receive some type of training, some type of mini lecture a week, 2 weeks, something. I didn't get anything. I don't know about other people's experience, so I didn't get anything. And I was just thrown in there with like someone who was a quadriplegic, you know, catheter, a colonostomy bag, I think I said that right. You know, and that was just one person. There was another person with Parkinson's disease. There was another person with MLS, and they had a Hoyer in their home. You know who taught me how to use the Hoyer? The husband. The husband taught me how to use the Hoyer. Like that's not okay. And you know what? When you're a CNA, which I now am, I become a CNA, you get trained to actually use all of that. You go through a whole little. My program was, I think, 6 to 8 weeks. And you know, those machines can have defaults, like they can drop in the middle of you transferring patients. So you really shouldn't operate a Hoyer by yourself. I know there's CNAs who do it. I don't care. I'm not risking my license. You don't gotta do nothing. You can sit here and watch me, but I'm going to have a spotter every time. It's gonna be 2 people. It's never gonna be just me. But yeah, that was that. I did my home health aid. Then I got my CNA. I did that one for like, I worked with one company, a home health aid, then I switched to another company. The pay was trash. I was getting paid like $10 an hour. Like my checks were like $200 because I was only working part-time, like 4 hours, like a couple days a week. So that was so annoying. Like, and that just, you know, introduced me to the reality of like the real world and this and that. And I struggled a lot in high school with depression. So I didn't like get a job and like, you know, do teen things like this. I was home all the time. I was either in my room or in my best friend's house. Like that was just that. I try to like keep on track, but like I do be circling back. I circle back. We won't get back to the rest of the jobs that I had. It wasn't that much. I haven't had a long job history. I'm 26 and I got my first job ever at 21. Not a long history, something, but not long. But yeah, so I struggled a lot with depression. Like I was, what do you call it, I don't know how to say it. Like I was like, I know there's a word for it though, but I was like okay to everyone else. Like, you know, everyone's seeing me on the outside, so I was okay. Nobody ever thought anything was wrong. Everyone always just thought like, oh, I had an attitude problem, or that's just her. Like, you know, she's just like that. But I was just struggling internally the whole time and didn't know how to ask for help. So I took it upon myself in college to do therapy, and it was like catered to what I needed. So it was specifically a grieving therapy. It was a grieving therapist. So it was somebody to help me properly grieve my parents and accept their loss and, you know, move on with life and be able to continue life and see the happy stuff in life and stuff like that. So yeah, that's that. I'm one of those people that laugh in like awkward moments. I'm like over here cleaning up shit, babe. Whatever. Let me get back to my jobs. So I did that. I did the home health aid, and that got me into it. I did my CNA. I'm still a CNA right now. I'm not at the same place that I was working at last year. That place was bad vibes. I did talk about that a little bit in one of my videos. I know I did. I think it was like my birthday video. I was doing like an update on like my life and stuff like that, but I did that. I say a lot, sorry. I just gotta get my thought process together. And this is new, you know. The more I do this, the more it will flow. But I'm working with agency now instead of for the nursing home themselves. Personally, I like it a lot better because I'm not mandated to work every other weekends. You know, as a healthcare worker, you are mandated to work weekends. They do still ask me to pick up weekend shifts, but I could say no, you know. So I work agency. They pay a lot more. I get 26 an hour. I know people at my job who get more than that as CNAs. So that's a plus. What else is new? What else is new? Those are all the jobs I worked at. I don't need to circle back on that anymore. Did I say I worked at Walmart? I think I might have said I worked at Walmart for a little bit, literally like 2 months. This boy. Can I have that, please? Can you play with your toys? We want to touch everything but his toys. Are you coming to me? Come. But yeah, I went to work yesterday. I don't think I'm gonna go to work today. I'm gonna DoorDash today, so I got money on hand. I'm gonna take him to his babysitter later, so I can do that, like, you know, with my freedom. And I just want to drive around. I don't want to actually be at work interacting with people. With DoorDash, I don't have to interact with people. I could just pick up food and drop it off and go on about my day. Like, that's it. But, you know, being an aide, I have to interact with people, and I don't feel like doing that today, so I'm not. I'm gonna call out. I'm gonna cancel my shift. It's still early. It's 9. Oh, do you guys want to come door dashing with me? What do you think? You think the people want to come door dashing? Maybe not this time. Maybe next time, because I have to set up the camera. I don't have anything in my car to set up the camera. Yeah, so I'll take out door dashing with me next time. I was thinking though, like, just to like make things, switch it up. Yo, what you doing? Just to switch up like my daily routine and stuff like that. I was thinking I could like go to work, right, for a couple of days, and then DoorDash a couple of days, you know, switch it up. Go to work Monday, DoorDash Tuesday, go to work Wednesday, Thursday, DoorDash Friday, don't do nothing Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, then maybe work again the next Tuesday, Wednesday, you know, something like that. Switch it up, switch it up. I need a little difference. See, I can't do the same thing all day, every day. I did that during COVID when I was living by myself, and that got boring real quick. This is abuse. Having a baby means being abused by your baby. So yeah, that's what I'm currently thinking about doing now. Switching up how I do things every day, because I do have like a little routine going, but I just, you know, want something different. I can't stand the repetitiveness. Like, I like a routine with a little bit of like spontaneous thrown in there, you know. So like, I wake up in the morning, do my little cleaning, that's what I gotta do. I'll go to work later in the day, but you know, every other day is something like that. I want something a little different, you know. Maybe I go to Target or something. All right, let me shut up. I'm gonna end this video here. I just keep talking. But you know, I guess that's how I started vlogging for real. Just put up the camera and keep talking. Oh yeah, saw that? You know what that means? Yep, yep. Clocking it. Baby boy has a little bit of a cold, so He's wearing a little thin hat, socks, long sleeves. Well, long pants, not long sleeves. Making sure. I look a mess right now. This place looks a mess. I'm about to do my morning cleaning. So I wake up like around, ooh, that's still zoomed in. I wake up early. I wake up like, I'm going the wrong way. It's still early. It's only 8, but I be waking up at like 5:36. Now that my baby is like sleeping through the night, I was always an early bird, obviously. And then with my pregnancy, it was relatively smooth, so I was able to sleep through the night most nights until like when I started getting really bad heartburn. But yeah, like I said, we're just working on this vlog and more stuff. If you hear like something in Spanish in the background, that is Handy Mandy playing in Spanish. I hope YouTube don't copyright me for that. Yeah, but like I said, I'm just doing more vlogging, and today there's actually gonna be work done in my apartment because there's like a leak. It only happens in the winter whenever it snows a lot, like this. From my windowsill, like the top, the water just like when the snow melts on the roof, the water is just like, that's me doing my water dripping. But you can see like where it's brown. So like, yeah, they're gonna come and they had to tear that out and refix it, and that's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna be here while they're doing that. I was thinking of maybe going grocery shopping while they are here because I'm not trying to hear all of that. I know that might scare the baby too, and I don't know. The dog gonna have to go in his bed, his cage. The cat, she gonna hide somewhere, but whatever. I'm gonna get back to cleaning, and we'll see how the rest of this day goes. I'm supposed to go to work too. It's just so cold, and this storm is coming up. So. Good morning. Are keeping up with this, just vlogging what I'm doing every day, which is not much today either. But it's Monday. I've been doing some morning cleaning. Son is sleeping. He's taking a nap on the couch. I have daddies playing. This might be a little bit loud. Let me know if I. But I am catching up on my Ghetto TV, Baddies, and Jocelyn's Cabaret. I didn't watch that yet, so I gotta watch that next. And I'm just gonna mop. I did my little thing I wanted to do. I do have a little bit more stuff that I want to catch up on, like laundry or whatever. But for the most part, like the surface cleaning is done. You know, it looks neat. Deep cleaning, I'm doing that today. It's Monday. We're not doing that today. But I was just sitting and thinking about how I want to change up my work schedule because I'm agency, so I make my schedule, but that also means that they can cancel my shifts. They prioritize staffing in my building, so yeah. So I was thinking that instead of doing 5 days a week to do my 40 hours, I might just bang out my 40 hours 3 days out of the week and just do like 2 16s and 8, and then anything extra I pick up is automatically overtime. I don't really have to get overtime approved because, you know, nursing homes are with short staffings. CNAs are needed everywhere. CNA is a very needed profession, and I feel like I get paid pretty good, but I think I should get paid more. And I know that facilities underpay CNAs a lot because I was working for this facility before, and it's not worth it. Not that it's not worth it, but like I didn't mean to say that. You know, it's not like it's not worth it. Like it's like you are pouring all of yourself into caring for other people, and then in return, are you able to take care of yourself with your chest? If not, then how are you going to continue to pour into others? You got to pour into you before you pour into others, you know? But yeah, yeah, I just wanted to do like a quick little recap since I finished cleaning. I still got some baby bottles I gotta clean. It looked like they about to fight in baddies, so I'm gonna go sit down and watch my show. I'll be back. Okay, so this is supposed to be a little update vlog. My camera looks dirty. All right, whatever. I have no idea what's the last thing I recorded. Don't know where I left off. I just know that I was making videos or trying to consistently make little vlog videos. Right now, I'm just... Okay, I have no idea where I left off. The last video I recorded, I'll see that when I edit this. But a little extra update, because this is supposed to be just an update vlog. And, you know, we're going to get back into it. Regular scheduled programs. My son is in New York with family. So he's not here right now, and I'd be bored without him. I'm missing him a lot, of course. But this also gives me the free time to do what I need to do to make sure I can provide the life that I want to provide for myself and my son. And gives his dad time to also do what he needs to do. So that's basically what the both of us are using this time to do, just to like get things together. So we appreciate that we have family, you know, his mom and my grandma to take over and help out in our time of need. So that's cool, but it also sucks because I miss him. But you know, New York's not far from us and we go there all the time, so it's whatever. Not whatever, but it's not that big a deal. It is, but it's not. Right now, I'm just hanging out in bed, watching YouTube. I've been doing laundry, catching up on laundry, cleaning. I've reorganized my room. If you watched my tour last year, it's completely different. My bed is in between the walls. I'll do like a fake clip through. It's a little mess right now. That's Ari. I'm watching her show. It's a mess in there too because I'm doing laundry, but yeah, so that's what my room looks like now. I like it this way. I feel like it opened up the space a little bit more. It just makes it appear bigger too. I feel like before everything was kind of cluttered together. Yeah, I don't know. I just like it this way better. But yeah, that's that. My LPN classes is still in a couple months. I am officially like enrolled in that school and whatever. I just gotta sign up for my classes, but I need to do my financial aid first. I'm actually probably gonna call Monday so we could do that because my advisor was calling me and I wasn't ducking her calls. I did try to call her back, but I called back at inconvenient times for her, I guess, because I went to voicemail both times. But and then it was just a lot going on, so I never got to call back. But I'm gonna do that Monday so I could have everything ready for my LPN classes. I've been working overtime at work. There's my cat. I'm trying to see what else is there that I could update on. My birthday is Sunday. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's gonna snow. I was gonna ask my grandma to bring my baby so I can see my baby for my birthday, but I'm watching YouTube while I'm trying to record my own YouTube video. But yeah, since I was like sitting here doing nothing, I was like, alright, let me like close out this video that I just have and I haven't edited yet. But yeah, those are my little updates. It's been a little boring day. I cooked something this morning, something simple, fried jack. Then I went to the gym for like 20 minutes. I just walked on the treadmill at an incline and had the speed sped up. And then just did like stretches after to stretch out. I'm trying to get into being in there for at least as close to an hour as possible. Yeah, because when I was before my pregnancy, I would do at least an hour-long workouts at home. But my building has like a gym downstairs, so I don't have to go far. So I'm like, let me just go downstairs, and barely anybody uses it. My building is pretty small. It's 2 floors and like 10 apartments on each floor. Not that many people live in here. So it is what it is. Yeah, I'm just closing out this vlog. I'm not doing anything right now, so it's a little boring, but I'm just watching YouTube, and I was like, I guess inspired to finish my video. I was like, you know what, let me just finish my video real quick. So yeah, that is my update on everything that's going on. We will be more consistent. I will be putting out more videos. I will be, you know, vlogging regularly. I don't think my hair was in braids the last time I recorded. Obviously, I did my hair myself as per usual. Mainly because like I'm locking in right now, so ain't nobody got time to do hair. You know, like the last time I braided my hair was when I was about to give birth because I needed to adjust to being a new mom, and I kept those in for a while after birth, maybe like almost 2 months. No, just a month. I don't know. That's irrelevant. Is it irrelevant? I talk so much. I'm gonna end this video here. I will see y'all in my next video, whatever that may be. And make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. I'm back on TikTok posting. My TikTok is literally just for fun. I'll probably go live on there every now and then, so often. I won't do it like regularly, like a everyday thing, or like be live for hours, because I feel like, you know, there needs to be some kind of barrier, a little bit of privacy. Put enough of my life online, and just being live all the time seems extra. So yeah, make sure you follow my TikTok, which is also Belizeanboricua, but there is a dot in between the two names, so it's gonna be Belizean at, well, at Belizean dot Boricua. Let me see if I could get it up here for you guys. What if I put it on? Yeah, that's my TikTok. Make sure y'all follow y'all girl. Ooh, I got a good amount of videos. I even have one that hit like 1,000,000 views. I got a couple viral videos up there. I don't know. Let me find it. Let me find it. Oh look, this one is 600,000. This one is 600,000. Can you see the number? You can't see the number, but there's a 600,000 one, 1,700,000. I got a couple little, you know, something on TikTok. But yeah, make sure y'all follow my TikTok. That's my TikTok. Follow my Instagram too. It's also the same thing. Like, I try to make it easy to find me on social media. This one doesn't have a dot though. It's just, I have my camera backwards. Yeah, it's just that. That's my Instagram. It's real simple, personal. Go back to my TikTok and make sure the name is showed correctly. And let's go to Twitter. Oh, that's my personal spam Twitter. You can follow it, but I'm not gonna accept you. This is the Twitter for you guys to follow. That's what I had to make my tag, because apparently somebody already took my name. But yeah, this is my YouTube Twitter for y'all to follow. I'm probably gonna update my cover photo, but I also try to have my icon photo the same or similar across all my platforms as well. As you can see, it says my YouTube account. But yeah, I do have 2 accounts. The other one is my spam personal account. Like I said, you can follow me, but I'm not gonna accept you because it's a Pam and it's personal. I'll give you a little sneak peek, a little insight. Alright, that's it. I might delete my spam one, honestly. Oh look, speaking of follow requests, I do have a follow request. But yeah, don't follow my spam one. Follow my YouTube one. That's the one I'm gonna, it's public. And I'm probably gonna follow you back on it too, because you know I wanna be interactive and stuff. So let me see, do I have anything else? Oh yeah, I can add me on Snapchat too. I used to be like a Snapchat queen. I still do post up there, not as frequently as my other apps, honestly, because I just feel like as my generation got older, so I'm gonna be 26, I'm gonna be 27. As my generation got older, we used Snapchat less. Like the younger generations kept using it, but we personally use Snapchat less. But my Snapchat is the same thing too if y'all wanna add it. Literally, I made it easy as hell to find me across any and every platform you wanted to. Maybe not any and every, because there's like some stuff I don't have, but those are all the social medias that I do have. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.